Hey everyone, it is David Thomas back again. It is Wednesday, so it's our Wednesday devotion. Every Wednesday, I like to jump on here, share a little bit from my heart, and share a little bit of my devotion. So I hope you get value out of it. And so I've been going through a devotion on hope, as you know. We talked a little bit about it last week, so we're going to talk a little bit more about it today. So we talked, last week about how there's a strong connection between belief and hope, right? We said our belief fuels our hope. This is a profound truth, and it shapes all of the lives of born again believers. The basis upon which our hope is built begins with acknowledging God's existence. Hope cannot stand alone, right? It needs a foundation. What is our foundation? Our salvation in God, our salvation in Jesus Christ. The Bible tells us if we confess with our mouths that Jesus is Lord and believe in our hearts that he was raised from the dead, salvation is ours. So the root system of a believer is a precursor for our hope. The hope that follows sincere belief in God's existence is a powerful force in our lives. All right. It speaks to the importance of a believer's root system. I came across a very interesting study by a man named Hugh Ross. All right. Now you can look him up. He's still alive today. He is an astrophysicist, brilliant mind, probably one of the most brilliant minds of our day. He went through the Bible for a year and a half straight, at least 2 hours a day, studying it every day, looking for probable errors and contradictions in the Bible. He couldn't find one. What he did find, now keep in mind, this is a brilliant astrophysicist, right? Looking for errors. He couldn't find one. What he did find was over 200 places where the Bible accurately predicted future scientific discoveries. I mean, that in itself is pretty cool. But he goes further to put some probabilities, put that in perspective for us. So he put some odds on that. All right. So he said, what are the odds that all of these, writers of the Bible, these men who were inspired by Christ, right? Or what are the odds that they were obviously separated by time and location a lot of times. What's the odds of them accurately predicting all of these 200 scientific discoveries ahead of time without a divine God of the universe inspiring them to do that? He found that it was less than one chance in 10 to the 300th power. Now, if you're like me, that probably doesn't mean a lot to you, right? Like, well, how much is 1 in 10 to the 300th power? Let's put it in perspective. So take the second law of thermodynamics. The second law of thermodynamics, which is the transference of heat from one thing to another. And, you can look that up yourself. And, but what are the odds of that, a law that each and every one of us use in one shape, form, or fashion every day, all of a sudden just stopping working, just reversing? What is the chance of that? It's 1 in the 10 to the 80th power. So what that means, and by Hugh Ross's account, what that means is the Bible is 10 to the 220th times more reliable than the second law of thermodynamics. Pretty awesome. So you see, we have a very healthy, very reliable root system. A healthy root system provides the strength to persevere through trials, through tribulations that we all encounter in life. We have to wait for God's promises to come to fruition. The stronger the foundation, the more intimate the relationship with God becomes. So this place of intimacy, it causes us to think and act more like children of God. It aligns our decisions with his will, and it nourishes our root system of a believer. Now, I love this saying. It says, growth is inevitable when growth is intentional. So as born-again believers, we should intentionally feed our root system with the proper nutrients every single day. You see it in the garden, right? You have a beautiful flower, it blooms. What does that mean? The soil has the nutrients it needs. The soil is taken care of. The soil is healthy. And just like that, our spiritual growth depends on being steadfast in hope, in faith, and having courage when faced with uncertainty. This type of faith is awesome because it demonstrates an unwavering trust in God and what he has promised. And people see that. Being steadfast through trials and tribulations, it's encouragement for those that are watching us. It speaks the truth of the word of God and that he doesn't show favoritism. You and I, we go through trials and tribulations just like everybody else: sickness, loss, fear, anxiety, doubt, tragedy. But you need to refuse to compromise. Refuse to compromise your root system. Don't let anyone taint the soil, so to speak, of your beliefs. What you believe in your heart, in your hope for God and his promises, that's your hope, right? And that fuels our belief. That fuels everything that we do on a day-to-day basis, because we're going to have stuff thrown at us every single day. Our ability to endure hardships can be a huge source of hope for others as well. So hope you get value out of that. And I hope that, if you have any questions, of course, always reach out to me. I'm always happy to talk about this, privately as well. But just wanted to share my devotion with you today. So love and appreciate you all for watching. Hope you have a great week. God bless you all, and we will see you back soon. Take care. Bye.